What is good, my beautiful broken people? It's your boy Bentpinkeez, aka Mr. Stability Mobility. And why am I Mr. Stability Mobility? Is because I'm here to help refresh your life, make sure you have very minimal injuries, make sure you can move with full range of motion in your entire body so you can move better, feel better. You know what I mean? So, in order to get started, you're going to be needing a pull-up bar. So get yourself a pull-up bar, okay? Then you're gonna need a bench. So get yourself a bench. Then you're gonna need some of these, or just one of these, okay? A resistance band, okay? After you get all of that, then you will need just your body, because the rest of it is all body weight. So these are all the things we're using is actually very necessary. It's gonna help alleviate or create a better movement pattern for creating stability and mobility, and it's gonna get you to where you wanna be a lot faster. So with that said, get yourself these things, okay? So the first things we're gonna start with is gonna be floor work, and we'll get into the equipment towards the later part of the workout. Everything is gonna be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. There are a total of 20 movements. We're only gonna go through them once, right? Because once you do it once, you feel good. Got it? If you wanna do it multiple times, you can go ahead and rewind the video and then do it again. Or, you know, not rewind, just move the cursor over to this number right here, okay? And then you can do it all over again. As many times as you want. I recommend max only 3 times, okay? You only need to do it probably twice, all right? So, first things we're gonna do, runner's lunge with a hip raise. So we're gonna get into this, like, lunge position. Let me see which way is better. Should I, yeah. See, we got that camera over there. So we're gonna get into this position. Go ahead and come down into this position. We're gonna get ready. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, you're gonna come down to this position, kind of a runner's lunge. Put your hands down, fingertips down. All right, and then what we're gonna do is once the timer starts, we're gonna lift our knee off the ground. We're gonna hold that for 15 seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Ready, set, raise it up, hold it for 15 seconds. We're activating our hip right now, hip flexor, increasing that strength. Most of us are not used to using our hips like this, so it's gonna hurt, it's gonna cramp, but you're gonna fight through it, okay? And go ahead and switch sides, bring it up, come on, hold it, you got it, okay? Hold it up, feel that squeeze, okay? Try to keep your back straight as possible, you got it, almost there, oh man, come on. Keep it off the ground, keep it off the ground. Let's go, let's go. Ah! All right, so now we're gonna go back to the other side. We're gonna go into a abduction. So you're gonna force the knee outwards. As you do that, you're gonna use your arm, right? And you're gonna hug it inwards, okay? So we're gonna hold that. So opposing forces, ready, set, go. So force it out, and hug it. Okay, you should feel that glute start to fire. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Squeeze, squeeze. Come on, creating more strength in the proper muscles. Go ahead and switch sides. And let's go, squeeze. You got it. Come on, come on. You gotta really try here. You gotta really try. You can feel it. Feel your glute medius start to fire so hard. That isometric movement. Create that stability in the hip. Okay, good, okay. You guys good? We're gonna switch sides back again to this side. This time, we're gonna force our leg inwards and use our elbow to fight outwards, okay? So opposing forces again. So again, the knee goes in, the elbow goes out. So opposite reaction, ready, set, let's go. And you're gonna feel that squeeze in your inner thigh, groin area. So really fight against it. Come on. Let's go, let's go. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Good, set it up, and go. Squeeze. Try to keep that back straight. Work the inner thighs. Come on, everything needs to be strong. Every body part needs to get strong here. And stable, and mobile. Yeah, all right. Okay, then we're gonna switch sides. From here, it's a little bit different. From here, all I want you to do is you're gonna basically do a lunge, kinda. You're gonna hover that back knee off the ground slightly, right? And you're gonna hold that position. So you should feel your glute start to fire and activate, holding that position up. Ready? Bring it up. See how my knee is now floating off the ground? Squeezing that glute, keeping that back straight. Come on. Stay isolated, stay still. Still. You got it, you got it. Woo! Breathe. Okay, switch. Boom. See that? Feel that fire up. Got it. Breathe. Back straight. Abs tight. Okay, that glute is firing. I swear. Ah! Okay, so now we're gonna go into shoulder retractions. Go ahead and grab your resistance band. Okay. We're gonna hold it about shoulder width apart, elbows next to your ribs, shoulders back and down, abs tight. Okay. Stand straight up, and then we're gonna rotate outwards. Okay. Squeeze. You see that? I'm squeezing, and I'll move to the side. So you'll see, right? Right here, boom, shoulder blades squeezing together. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we want that strength in the back of our shoulders, in our rotator cuff. Squeeze, good. Here we go. Now, after this, we're gonna go into what I like to call an advanced knee circle. Why is it so advanced? Well, it's no longer a regular knee circle. So go ahead and drop this. You won't need this anymore. Get into a tabletop position. So from here, you're gonna raise that leg off to the side like a dog peeing. Then you're gonna straighten the leg and then bring it all the way back around and bend the knee back in towards the middle. So up, out, boom, all the way around. And as you're doing this, making sure your hip does not keep moving around. Good. You want to keep everything nice and stable. Switch sides. Good. Bring it in, out to the side, straighten the leg. Bring it up, bring it in. Come on, you got it. That leg out, up, off to the side, back, out, and in. One more. Very good. Okay, so now we're gonna go into single leg balance and reach. You know, I just gotta look at all my things so I know what's going on. Single leg balance and reach. Stand on one foot, point your toe forward, right? And you're gonna keep your hands on your hips, stand up tall, core tight, and then you're gonna make big circles with that other leg. We're trying to keep stability, strengthening the bottom of our foot, strengthening our ankles, right? Good foundation. Foundation from the bottom to the top needs to be nice and strong to support the rest of your body. All right. Go ahead and switch. Good. And if you think that only doing this for about 20 seconds each side is definitely not enough, well, I'd say just take these as ideas and you can probably incorporate them into your own workouts afterwards. All right, I'm just giving you the tools. So now we're gonna go into shoulder taps, right? The more I give to you, the more you will have and the more knowledge you will gain. And then you can do your own things. But this is what I'm gonna give to you. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. And then tap, make sure your hip does not sway left and right. Stabilizing the shoulders here and our core. Good. You got it, you got it. Let's go, let's go. Core tight. Squeeze glutes. Keep tapping, keep tapping. Breathe. Control. You got it? Come on. This is nothing. Good. All right, now after shoulder taps, we're gonna go into bird dogs. You know what bird dogs are? Go back into that tabletop position. Extend your opposite arm and leg straight out. Elbow and knee tip go back together. And then we're gonna do it again. After 20 seconds, then we'll switch sides. All right, ready? Extend out. Elbow in, back out. Make sure your arm and leg is in a straight line. Not too low, not too high. Okay? Tuck your chin in so that your neck is elongated. Switch sides. Extend. Bring it in. Elbow, knee, touch each other. Extend out. You got it. Okay? Moving through this. Stability. Mobility. We like to work. Reverse no angels. These are very tough. Not really. Okay? So, lie down on your stomach. And to do reverse no angel, you're going to bring your upper body up as high as you can. Arms up, thumbs touch each other at the top. Thumbs touch your butt at the bottom. Okay, tuck in your chin. Let's go. Reverse no angels. Okay? Thumbs touch up top. Your hands never touch the ground. You don't want your arms to touch the ground. We want that stability in your shoulder. Again, attacking all the joints necessary to gain stability. So we're keeping our shoulders up through movement. So we're teaching our shoulders, our muscles, to hold a position through movement. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. All right, so now after that, we're gonna go into single leg squat. Very similar to the single leg balance and reach. You're gonna balance on one foot. You're gonna bend your body down, keeping your back straight, touch your toe, come back up. You don't wanna round out or dip over using your back. We're using our legs, so it's a squat. So we'll go, come down, touch your toe, come back up. All right, focus. I'm staring into your soul, focusing on one point, using my leg to do most of the movement, touching down, coming back up. Good. Switch sides. Good. Keep your back straight as much as possible. Control it. You need this stability. The more stability you have, the easier it is to do regular exercises because your body is primed and ready to do those exact movements. After that, we're going to go into shoulder protractions. Okay? So, protract is that. So you're pushing your shoulders out. What we're going to do, you're going to get into that push-up position. And instead of doing a push-up, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and protract them out. Ready? Squeeze them together, protract them out. Keep your arms straight, a little wider than shoulder width. Good. Nice high plank position. So we're working our serratus anterior right here. These muscles that are basically right next to the ribs. Good. And get these guys. We want everything around the shoulder to be nice and strong, to be able to hold, brace for impact, brace for movement. Because, you know, joints are very vulnerable. Okay, so after shoulder protraction, we've got hip thrust. So everybody knows hip thrust. All you gotta do is lie down on your back, feet are about shoulder width apart, core tight, okay? Keep them abs tight, and then hip thrust up. So you're gonna squeeze up, and then bring it down. Bring it up as high as you can, and bring it down. Squeeze, okay? So it's about stability. You want that tight squeeze, and then come back down. So now we're working around the hip joint. right? And around the hip joint is your glutes. So the stronger your glutes are, right, the stronger your hips are. So keep squeezing, bring it down. Keep that core tight. You got it. Squeeze up and down. Come on, I want to see you squeeze. And come on, up and perfect. So now we're gonna go into a side plank with a shoulder rotation. What the hell did I just say? Yeah, you right. So get into a side plank. After you're in that side plank, right, you're going to bring your arm straight up, hug yourself, and then come right back. Got it? Got it. If you need to, go on your knees, but you don't need to. Rotate. Rotate. I know I'm going through these very quick pace, so if you need to, pause the video or rewind and see what's going on. Do you want to switch sides? There you go. You see that? I'll bring my hand around. Good. So, practicing stability through movement. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go into Supermans. Super person, superhuman, superwoman. I don't care what you call them. But you're going to go here into that prone position. Arms out about 45 degrees. Thumbs up. And then we're going to raise our upper body up and down. Keep our lower body down to the ground. And you're going to keep your arms straight as possible. Raise up and down. Good. Tuck in your chin. Keep that neck elongated. Squeeze up and down. Come on. You got it, you got it. This is nothing. Okay? More like a, I'd say, very good warm-up exercise to get you ready for your real workout. Okay, so now we're gonna go into hanging retraction. So this is why we need this thing right here. So, pull-ups, get into that wide grip pull-up position. And all you're gonna do is you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades down and then let go. So, hanging retractions. Retract down, let go. Retract down, let go. Good. Okay, if you don't have a pull-up bar or a bar to do this, you can just keep doing shoulder retractions with the band over there. Okay? So, don't be alarmed that you don't have this specialized piece of equipment. But if you do, it's very, very good. Okay? So, now we're gonna go into Copenhagens. What? What country is that? Yeah. Yeah. That's why we need the bench. Put our foot on the bench, and then you're going to raise your body up, and you're going to squeeze your knees together. So work the inner thighs. Bring your body up, squeeze the knees together, bring it down. Squeeze the knees together, bring it down. Really work them inner thighs. Okay? They don't get enough love. They don't get enough attention. And then you can end up with weak inner thighs and switch sides and bad knees. I tell you, you don't want bad knees. Okay? No one wants bad knees. We want good knees. Squeeze up. See that? You got it. Good. So to make that easier, you can move your knee closer to the bench, but now we're gonna go into a plank. Anybody know how to do a plank? Okay, good. Me too. So you can get down to your low plank position on your elbows. Get set, right? And then stay in that streamlined position. Again, the plank is just like a factory reset for your body, right? Making sure our body knows how to stabilize through our shoulders core, legs, right? Hips. So stay in that streamlined position. You don't want your hip to be high up and you don't want your hip to be too low so that your lower back dips down. Keep that position. All right, again, tuck in your chin so that you have that elongated neck. And you're doing good. Very good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to reach throughs. So you can go back into this position, hands and knees, tabletop position. And then what we're gonna do is you're gonna reach one arm straight through, and then you try to drop your shoulders to the ground, and then you're gonna switch and reach to the other side. Here, I'll go this way.
Round 19.
All right, so reach, try to get that shoulder down, switch side, try to get that shoulder down. Really reach. You got it. All right, so mobilize through the spine and through the back of the shoulder. Shoulder blades, feeling that stretch. Feeling good. Nice work, guys. Really like the effort you're doing to make yourself healthier, better. All right, so now we're gonna go into spine rotation. So you're basically, I'm gonna put your one hand behind your lower back, right behind your back, like this. We're gonna get into this position. So you're gonna put your hand right in front of you, and what we're gonna do is you're gonna rotate inwards and rotate out. Ready? Rotate in and rotate out far out as you can. Rotate in. So we're trying to get our body to learn to stretch open, actively, right? So we're getting our own muscles to do the stretching for us. No need for external force. Okay, other side. In and rotate. You should really feel that. And rotate. I feel it through my chest, all the way to my obliques. Come on, you got it.
Complete.
Hey, and we are done with stability and mobility routine. Again, if you want to go through this again because you couldn't do it right the first time, go ahead, go back to the beginning, be my guest. I won't mind. All right, and then hopefully you feel better. You can move better, have more range of motion. All right, so we really need that stability so that our body our joints can stabilize through movement, so we have less chance of injury. Everything's more stacked upon each other. Right, and then we also need that mobility so that we have more range of motion, so that when we do movements, right, easier to get into position. That way our body doesn't overstretch, cause another injury. Okay, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this workout. Hopefully you learned something. If you know somebody who needs this, and you know somebody who needs this, go ahead and share this. Subscribe to the video if you haven't already. Go visit Bentpinkeez Outfit to get you some sweet gear. And as always, your boy, Bentpinkeez, out.